If nautical nonsense be something you wish. 7.6 dilations. All right, so we've done dilations before, and this is a perfect time to revisit it because remember, dilations were just when you take an object and you shrink it or you enlarge it. All right, and it keeps its proportions the same, and so it's a good time to bring up dilations in the proportions chapter. All right, so dilation, let's revisit the definition. A transformation that enlarges or reduces the original figure proportionally. All right, so here we have an example of two stars. One's a small star and one's a larger star. They are proportional, they are similar to each other. And it looks like a really easy example, and it is, but the homework also has very simple examples too. But what they're trying to test you on is knowing the difference between an enlargement and a reduction. So if I go from small to big, clearly that's an enlargement. If I ask you to go from big to small, then clearly it is a reduction. So this practices you to know which way they're asking. Are they asking you to go from big to small or small to big? And that's the important part. All right, so here's another example where I give you 3 points. All you have to do is plot it and then enlarge it by a scale factor of 3 about the origin. So here are our 3 points. It makes a triangle. Now, in order to enlarge it by a scale factor of 3, and we've done this before, all you got to do is take all these points and multiply it by 3. And that should give us these guys. And remember the little tick marks on top are primes. F prime is -6, -3. U prime is +6, -12. N prime is 3, 9. Here they are. And there's our enlarged triangle. Now, a way to check yourself to see if you've done it correctly is if you connect the center to the point, to the corner, it should make a straight line. I know my line doesn't look straight, but if I had a ruler on this, it would be straight. And then we have the third one too. All right, I know it doesn't look great, but yeah, they should make a straight line from the center. All right. Going backwards, what if they draw in the picture and then they asked for the scale factor? What is the scale factor to go from the green to the red? All right, so all you really have to do is just find a point. Don't pick 0, 0 because that doesn't work. Maybe this 3 and this 9. How does it go from the green to the red? It is an enlargement with a scale factor of 3. You're basically multiplying everything by 3. And that should work with these points too. This becomes this. 2, 1 becomes 6, 3. And then this right here, 1, 1 becomes 3, 3. All right? So there we go. Jeez. All right, so here's our last example for the day. It says tricky, but it's not tricky at all. You have to find the missing coordinates. So you have to find this point right here. And it's pretty easy to do. We have the x and y axis, and there's 2 parallel lines, which means they form 2 triangles that are similar. All right, so all you got to do is figure out the scale factor. So to go from 0,4 to 0,16, you have to multiply by 4. So then you just do the same thing to here, multiply by 4. And we have 8, 0. So not too bad. All right, that is all we have for today. Go ahead and get started on the homework.